sleepy, so very sleepy. And of course, it's all to do with this. It's Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, and just like its home computer counterparts, it's as addictive as all bloody fook. Twice now I've found myself still awake at 6 AM trying to find just one more little thing to do to enhance my creation, which I have lovingly named P32 Palace, and it's starting to show physically in the form of big purple bags under my eyes. Yes, mining fans, you'll be happy to know that none of the addictive qualities of Minecraft have been removed from this much anticipated XBLA version of the game, and while there are slight changes and additions and certain things omitted to keep it simple for the console kiddies, this is basically the same game you know and love, and it's infinitely better than any of the crafting mining rip-offs which are cluttering the Xbox indie marketplace. For those uninitiated to Minecraft and those fearing the lack of a mouse, a tutorial mode can be launched at the start of the game to get you to grips with the controls and the crafting mechanics, which will be your main methods of survival as you play the game. It can all be a bit confusing at first to the total newbies, but it doesn't take long until you're navigating the new look menus like a pro. I'm going to take a guess that if you are surfing YouTube for video reviews of Minecraft 360, you already know what the score is with this game, and you just want to know how it plays and what all the new stuff is. Which is fine by me, because it makes this review much easier to do. One of the biggest changes to the game has to be the new crafting menu, which lists all the items you can create and gives you the ingredients needed to make them. You don't even need to place these ingredients in the right squares on your crafting table. You can literally craft at the touch of a button if you have all the parts needed, and it speeds up item creation quite a lot. It's also nice not to have to consult Google every 5 minutes trying to find out crafting recipes. Now all you need to do is check your crafting table to find out what you need and then go fetch it from somewhere in your randomly generated Blocko world. Graphically, it's the same blocky blockfest as before, with all the lovable-ish graphical pop-up that you can expect from the game when you run it on a PC with the rendered distance set to normal. Of course, once you are deep in the cave mining away, that draw distance doesn't become an issue, but it is rather glaring at times, with little islands in the distance suddenly becoming huge mountains as you get close up. While the underground of Minecraft is dark and full of mobs, the top world is teeming with life, with loads of cows, pigs, sheep and ducks missioning around and providing you with loads to hunt and farm. There's lots of items from newer versions of Minecraft as well. Squids are in the water swimming around, and there are weather changes which include pouring rain and lightning. All in all, the worlds feel very busy and nicely populated with wildlife. While I am pretty happy with the way the controls have been mapped to the Xbox joypad, there is one thing that I'm not really happy with, and that's the fact that changing the camera angle is activated by clicking in the left thumbstick, the one you walk with. Anyone who has been snuck up on by a creeper will know that those little fookers can make you jump, and as you scramble away, desperate not to get explodified, the last thing you want is to accidentally switch the camera view so it's pointing directly at your face. It's happened to me a lot, and it tends to make quick getaways frustratingly hard to pull off. You can change the controls in the menus, but there are only 3 set control options to choose from, and to move your camera button to the other thumbstick means you also change 5 or so of your other buttons, and that's a bit lame, because apart from the camera, the default control scheme is perfect. A big thing which may drive off seasoned Minecrafters is the lack of mods for the game, which are abundant on the home computer version. However, the multiplayer here is a joy anyway, even without these. With 4-player local co-op, you can get crafting with friends offline, but online you can cram a massive 8 players into your world, so the possibilities of huge team-made creations popping up will be pretty high. A word of warning to all you who get rather precious about your creations though: if you start a game and set your world to online and forget to check the invite only box in the menu, leaves your land open to invasion from anyone. They can just jump in, no invite, and proceed to mess with your virtual village. I should know, it happened to me when I popped downstairs for 20 minutes to grab my din-dins. During that time, P32 Palace was invaded by 2 other gaming journalists who proceeded to steal all the loot from my chest. Then they killed me and stole all my inventory items too, and then did a fat legger before I got back, probably giggling like little schoolgirls as they went. I'm not bitter about it, honest, but rest assured, I know who they are, and I'll be dishing out some dead arms at the next gaming event I see them at. Believe. With an option in the menus for downloadable content and the promise of updates being added in the future according to one of the many loading screen text pop-ups, it's pretty safe to say that you could be exploring the cuboid world of Minecraft Xbox 360 edition with your friends for many months to come, and that's awesome. There's nothing really more to say about the game. It's great. The magic's still there, it's translated to console perfectly, and it's gonna sell like hotcakes, even though at 1,600 Microsoft points it is fricking expensive. But that doesn't really matter to me, because I didn't have to pay for mine crafty.